Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of our Pawnee City video. We have several classic cars to show you and an abandoned house. It's just like walking into a time capsule. It's so awesome. Can't wait for you to see it. We also explored the town of Pawnee City, so we hope that you enjoyed this video and don't forget to like and subscribe.
I'm not sure what kind of car that is, the clip off of it, but we're in outside of Smith Auto in Pawnee City, and he's got old stuff out there. Look at that old boat. I'm gonna have to walk up there and look at that. That's a neat old car. Just looking at the styling, this looks like something to be on an old Batman series or something. You know, look at the wings on the back of this boat. Look at that. Fiberglass is in pretty rough shape. That's pretty neat. Have a Rambler wagon out here. Cross country, it says. I bet a lot of people went cross country on vacation in these old cars. Here's the inside. Got a rust hole right there. Then there's this one. It's got a 1972 tag on it. AAA National Award plaque on it. It's an old Cadillac. I thought it was. Sedan DeVille. There's the instrument panel. I got a radiator sitting in the front. Pretty neat. Look at that. Okay, I remember some of these Cadillacs, they had flow-through air. And then they had also these air vents. Air would come in here and then out the back hatch. That's pretty good design. Good idea. Not sure of the exact year on it. Neat old camper trailer. Alright, well, I think I'm going to head back to the van. We're going to film around town a little bit. We got a few more sights to share with you. As I was leaving, I noticed a better angle here. Well, not necessarily a better angle, but I can see more out here. He's got a lot of cars. Looks like an old Plymouth right there. My son's got a Plymouth Fury. He probably is going to end up selling it. If you know anybody that wants one, you got to be real steady. Look at that old wagon out there. Alright, well, I could see a few more of them that I couldn't see from the other side. Well, there's another house. I can see this side of the house, the roof is gone. I mean, it's just wide open. There's an old car out there too. Ooh. Look at this place. That's awesome. This is that old house that we saw from the road a few minutes ago. Saw this car out here. Look at that Biscayne. It's got the bicentennial license plate on it. Not really sure Can't tell the date on this. I'm not sure if this is the year of the car. I'm assuming it is. It says 64. It's a sharp car. It's very straight. Wow, that's nice. Don't see these around anymore. Had some pretty good luck today. See if the door's open. Oh yeah. It smells like mice in here, really strong. Let's see. Looks like 12,756. Probably flipped over. Well, here's the house. This is another one that I couldn't see before when I came through here. I don't remember seeing it. Might have had a lot more trees in front of it or something. Plus with the tall corn, if I was on my four-wheeler. Look at that old door. This looks like it was an awesome house one time. There we go. Couldn't get my camera to adjust. Watch out. Be careful. The floor is soft. There's an old stove. Wow. Look at that. Dr. Pepper can. Not sure the age of this bottle, but these are pretty old, I would say. I'll have to look that Dr. Pepper bottle up for sure. It's an old bed frame. Man, this has just been a storage place for years and years, looks like. There's a restroom over there. Walking into an old living room.
Look at this.
What is that? Oh, candy corn thing?
It's so cute. Oh, it does something.
Yeah.
It's got a
Yep.
place for batteries.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then this was in there.
Oh yeah, that's neat, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, look at the chairs still set up in here. These old lamps. Everybody had one of these vacuums, I believe. Still remember my grandmother's. Wow. This place is absolutely full of stuff. 1980s television set. Looks like an old sewing cabinet there. So that's that computer is definitely from the 90s, I would say. It's got the floppy drive. Yeah, that's a very old sewing machine right there. It's got a hole in the roof right above it. Hole in the ceiling. And this is the first floor. So that second floor's got to be pretty rough above. Oh, wow. Look at this railing. Y'all, this is an amazing house. Look at the wood trim on the doors there. Y'all, these stairs are absolutely amazing. Wow. Solid too. I just don't know how much longer this is going to hold out because the roof's leaking so bad. Yeah, you can see it's already deteriorated really bad. Look at all the books. National Geographic magazines. There's another set of stairs over there. These National Geographic magazines. Trying to get a date on it. I know it's upside down. 1955. So 1950s. And they just have piles and piles of them.
Did you see the little trims going up? Oh my god. Is that another set of stairs?
That looks like an old desk that you would pull down, pull the door open. Yeah, there's another set of stairs in here, y'all.
Okay.
Right, coming into another room here. Oh my goodness. Look at this old radio, y'all. This is amazing. It's a 7-Up clock. Is that another radio right here?
That is, yeah.
Oh wow.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah, the window's open right there. Standard sewing machine.
Oh, what is this?
Let's move this.
Oh, that's heavy. Hang on. There's something.
I don't know what that is.
It's heavy.
I'm not sure what this is. You guys, let me know what you think this is.
It says phone, loudspeaker, amplifier. Look at the inside. That's cool.
Yep.
There's the name of the whatever
Wow.
it is
That's awesome.
in there.
It's an old cigar box.
Where? Oh yeah, there's a couple of them up there.
Where? What's this?
Anything in it?
Yeah, hinges.
Let's look and see.
They're old.
Yeah, somebody's saving some hinges in it. They use these cigar boxes for everything. Grab a magazine down right there and see what that is.
This one?
What year is that?
78.
1978. Okay.
And here's a picture.
There's a picture right here. I wonder if that was the owner. Wow.
These are still, like, now they're obviously messed up, but the glass. The
Oh
mirror,
my goodness. Look at this, y'all. This is the side that I saw from the road. I said the roof was gone. And we got to be careful because the floor under it is not good.
Look at this.
Exercise bike still works.
Still works.
Look at this dresser. And this one here is very old.
That one is in the best shape right there.
Yeah. Yeah, just a home for mice and stuff right now. Try that other side if you can. Yep, there's nothing there. Definitely beautiful furniture. This piece up here is ruined. It's separating.
Yeah. The back, like we could still take the general here.
Oh yeah, but
if we get a whole lot of people.
the back dresser is salvageable. I mean it looks good. It's in good condition. Missing a wheel on the front, but that's not a big deal. This is the last room upstairs. More books. Look at the old television set. Oh my goodness. Zenith TV. Y'all, if you recognize any of this stuff, if your parents or grandparents had this growing up, or
That's
maybe
gotta
some of
be
you had this. Yeah,
black
that's...
and white.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
What would that be, 50s? 60s? Maybe 60s? I'm not really sure on that. I believe it's probably 60s. A lot of books. Tons of books.
Look at this.
Yeah, the old scales. I didn't see that a second ago. I don't know how I missed it.
Wow. And then there's something right here. I'm going to try to turn it around and see
Battle
what it is.
of the Bulge. My granddaddy was there, my great-granddaddy. We found this house towards the end of the day. We're losing daylight pretty quick. It's beautiful woodwork here. Whoever had this house built had some money. I guarantee you they did. This was a very nice home. This is... Oh, this door's stuck. I'll have to go back around. Thought this was worth filming. Look at the old riding horse. Somebody's bike stored in here. That's not that old of a bike. They just got it stored in here, I'd say. That horse is probably from the 80s, 70s, maybe. Basketball goal. This is an old Connect the Dots.
1942.
Yep, copyright 1942. Open it up, see? See what it is here. Okay, it's Connect the Dots.
Wow.
That's pretty neat. It hasn't been done much, but you can shed it now. These are in plastic. The War Cry, it says. Christmas of 1942. Somebody has these protected. Good Old Days, 1969 magazine. Look at there. 1913 picnic. It just has old stories in here. Comic books and ads. Yeah, I think this is a sickle. Look at the little cups. Trying to make my way over to this closet to see if something's in it. Nothing but more books, a little small TV. There's a stuffed animal up there. Alright. Well, I'm going to make my way back out of here. Look at that.
I had this.
Did you?
Yes.
Well, that's awesome.
This is a bell.
Yep. Be careful with it. Uh-huh.
And then these two rates.
Oh, yeah. That's so neat.
That is really...
That's awesome.
Let me see if there's a date on it somewhere. It's not ready?
Yeah, I think I'm ready. I'm sure we've missed quite a bit, but we better get moving. Look at this front porch, the design that they had on it. Y'all, this is sad to see this one go like this. Just looking in this barn. Old wooden ladder. There's nothing in the outbuildings though. I've kind of peeked in them. Nothing here to see. Well, that had some amazing stuff inside of it. Alright, on to Pawnee City. For those of you that don't know, Larry the Cable Guy that voiced Mater was born and raised in Pawnee City. And I believe his name was Dan Whitney, if I'm not mistaken. And they named a road after him here in town.
It's a church. Look at that church.
Oh yeah, that's a different looking church, isn't it? Well, our internet's not working. All of our phones quit. Signal's not really good down here. So I'll just put the population right there on the screen. Now I'll take a left here. Look at this big place.
It needs a paint job, but it's pretty.
Yeah, it does. And it's got the bay window. Two-story bay window there.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Now there's this green house here. Green and yellow looks like. I'd pick different colors, but I really love the detail work. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah, that's a nice place. This is the Pawnee County Courthouse. They put a lot of detail into these old buildings. There's we're on the square. There's a building there in 1908. What is that, Wary Brothers? And there's the grocery store we went in a few minutes ago and got lunch. He said it was a mortuary before that. All these buildings are from the early 1900s and late 1800s. I'm inside the old grocery store. I'm filming on a phone. I left my good camera outside. But I just really like this old store here. Look at the old floors. It's like going back in time to me. What do you think about this old grocery store? It's neat, isn't it?
It's very neat.
Uh-huh. And there's the Cornhusker guy right there. He's kind of behind the old freezer here. Oh, yeah.
Very neat.
Uh-huh. Not sure how old this grocery store is. I might try to look it up. I bet it's got old wood floors under here. You can hear it creaking under my feet different places. All right, yeah, we're just stopping to get a little bit of lunch. Trying to find something. Barbecue sauce, gotta have it.
Yes.
All right, let's head out. There is the Horton building, they call it, 1887. Looks like it's not really being used. A lot of these buildings aren't being used anymore. And there's the north side of the square here. You can see 1881 on that building. I'm going to try to find some old pictures as usual, you know, to compare then and now. S and D. They have a True Value hardware store still operational here. I bet it had a decorative top on it as well. That a lot of that tin work and stuff just came apart over the years. Still has the corner piece though. And Rickley, it says 97. The top part on the other side's gone. I'm sure that's 1897. Coming off the square, I didn't realize that they had a line of buildings over here. They have more buildings. Pete's Pharmacy. There. Look at this one. Look at the State Bank right here. Sorry about the seatbelt thing. I jumped in here real quick. I wasn't expecting to film. That's pretty neat. That was an old bank building too. Now it says law office. Alright, we'll go straight across the street here. Have an old style service station there, A&W sign and a Texaco. I love these small towns.
That bull.
1907 Public Library. And a little bull statue out front. United Presbyterian Church over there. Just going to show you a few houses. We're running out of time and we're wanting to go to a museum area where they have a lot of old buildings moved in.
1907.
1907 on that church? Mm-hmm. Well, we might be able to find an old picture of it.
That's a neat house.
Oh yeah.
I'd hate to
Not
have to
getting
roof
the-
it. Steep.
Take a left here. First Baptist Church there. Show you this house on the corner up here. That's a neat old house. Looks like it's got a bunch of kids living there. See bikes and stuff out front. Colors are different, that's for sure. Alright, we're gonna go by the museum that they have here in town. I think a bunch of old school buildings from the 1800s and other things they have on display there as well. They have a lot of these houses like this in Pawnee City that need some work. And that one obviously needs a roof, but you know, that's a neat old house. They had a lot of character. A lot of character in these old places. Yep, that's another beautiful one right there. This is kind of, got my camera out a little late. We passed a lot of them. Kind of their more historic area. Yep, look at that. That house there needs a lot of fixing up. I looked at a couple of houses over here as well. I was wanting to get into doing rentals. And over in this area, a lot of them, the foundations were just so bad. Yep. Well, we're at the Pawnee City Historical Society Museum. It says it's open by appointment, but we're gonna take a look at some of the buildings. We could probably see in. I like that old barn. You know, that took some time to put all those white stripes on that. Got an outhouse over there. Yep, there's the schoolhouses I was telling you about. Yeah, a lot of these were actually in town and right around town, and they moved them here to preserve them. Here's an old school building, 1873, district number 20. What's good about having that on there is I might be able to look up some historical pictures. Makes it easier to find. And here's another schoolhouse. Yeah, that really needs some work. Another one to keep it all original, but that really needs some paint. Protect that. That won't last forever. Let's see. East Star School Bell. Donated by Fred Bohm, student in the 1930s. Okay. So chapel. See, it's got a padlock on the door. Still has some original glass, looks like. Yep, there's a look inside. There's a picture of it. Yep, East Star School, 1889. So it maybe doubled as a school and a church. A lot of the old ones did. District number 5, I'm assuming. Let's see here. Gravel Hill School, 1870. Got a lot of books there on the shelf. Well, this building was open. Wow, if old was a smell, it's this. I mean, you can just tell. I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about. They have like a little library in here. It's a typewriter. My grandmother had one like that when I was a little kid. I used to like to play with it. Teacher's desk from original Gravel Hill School District. Wow, look at this. Original teacher's desk. In this old desk, they have a daily register. The people that were here. Let's see, 1926 to 1927 school year. There's another one, 1924 school year. Wow. That's the earliest records, 1924. There's a bunch of books in here. There's a Nebraska magazine from 1936. March 14th of 36. News. Look at that advertisement. Standard lubricants. Yeah, that's neat. Alright, well, that was neat having that old original school desk in here. 1978 magazine there. Have a bust of Abraham Lincoln. Punk's blood. Stained string ends at 10 dead with Wyoming capture. Omaha World Herald. 1938 newspaper. They have these protected in here. Alright, well, we're going to walk around and see what else. The girls were hungry. They said they were going to eat some lunch. So they stayed in the van. Looks like they have a general store set up over here. Old fuel pumps here. (1872) Kennedy School. So I guess this was a school as well at one time. Get the old scale there. Have a lot of stuff in here. Well, this one, I'm not going to have any luck on going in this one. They have it locked up tight. Look at that. Got the heater in there. I wish I'd have been making videos. About 2 years ago, I went to East Tennessee, and they have some really old general stores that are like all original there. I went to the hometown of Alvin York. You have to look him up if you're not familiar with him. He was a World War I hero. And we went to the area where he was born and raised. A lot of people talk about my southern accent, but when you go up there, you really hear an accent. Here's another school. This is neat that they've saved these and moved them all in here. It's better than them being left out to rot. Cracker Box School, 1881. I'm making sure that I get the names of these. That way I'm able to do some research on them. Got some old playground equipment out here. Look at that. I wonder if it still spins. Yeah, still works. Look at that. There's no telling how old that is and how many kids have played on that over the years. They have this house dressed up pretty nice. Look at that detail work around it. Got an old bell here. Let's see what this one was. Alright. David Butler Home, 1862. You can see in a little bit I'm starting to lose daylight. The old wash basin there. Yep, table, got the lamp sitting out. Thankful for electricity. Glad we don't have to depend on that. There's the other side of the home. It's hard to believe this was here 1860s, early 1860s. That's before Nebraska even became a state. Step up on this porch here. Let's see. That's looking in from the other way. I can see that stove a little better. At least on my viewfinder I can. Wow. That was neat. Probably not going to be able to see too much in the other area. Look how ripply that glass looks. That's how you can tell it's original. See how I move my camera back and forth. Yeah, this is neat. They have a nice setup in here. Got a lot of traffic on the highway right by us there. It says Pawnee City was incorporated in 1857. The museum here was established in 1968. So it's been here quite a while. There's a log cabin right here. I'm going to see what it is. See how old it is. It's padlocked. Let's see, 1857 log cabin. Yeah, they've really done well here. They really have, preserving these things. I'm going to try to get a look in here. I don't know how successful I'm going to be. It's hard to tell what's showing up on my viewfinder. There's another historical building here. Let's see what the plaque says on this one. First Public School, Pawnee City, 1863. Oh my goodness. I thought it was just an old barn. So this is the first public school of Pawnee City. Let's see if I can... This has got the original glass in it as well. Looks like they just have a lot of storage and things in here. A lot of interesting things in there to look at. Yeah, there's the old heater there. There's that school building. I was just looking in the window. Alright, there's my ride coming to get me. We're going to see what else we can film before it gets dark. Well guys, we had some good luck today. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, do me a favor, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye everybody.